I'm on it. Guilty. Let's get it. Guilty pleasure. What's your guilty pleasure there, sir? If you had to choose one or two.
Recently, since I got my bike, going fast. Going fast is fun. It was fun.
I stay away from that shit.
I did it appropriately, but straight away for a long ways. But going fast was fun. I ain't gonna lie. After 130, you feel like you
I ain't no
Superman.
You scared of heights?
Like when I was a kid, I was.
Would you get on the slingshot out there every time?
I want to get on the slingshot.
I'm scared of heights.
Not happening.
Petrified.
Not happening.
I think I'm gonna get on it until somebody say, "Come on, let's go," and I'll be like,
Man, I put it like this.
Not happening.
Everything around the slingshot falling apart. I'm not getting on that bitch. The roller coaster done came off the wheel.
Nothing in Daytona.
Huh?
Nothing in Daytona.
Man,
I'm not trusting.
I don't give a damn where we go. Have you ever had a kid in your mentor program like try you? Like, fuck what you talking about, Mr. Collins?
"Oh, nah."
No?
Not like that. I had one try to, like, he was playing around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I gave physical with my boy, so
Yeah.
he wanted to wrestle, so we wrestled. He thought he was tough that day, so I
Had to show him.
asked him what, gave him what he asked for.
Was that one of your worst incidents?
I've been lucky enough to not really and when I worked in the DJJ, when was pretty much the kid jail, when I was fresh out of school, yeah, they tried, but that ended quick.
Yeah.
So, what's your best advice if somebody's, suffering from stress or anxiety?
Good question.
To find an outlet, a positive outlet, of course. Whatever it is in your interest, use it as a crutch. Not a crutch, but a way to get away from whatever you're dealing with.
I know it's a lot of people out here that, are confused with both stress and anxiety. They can, confuse one with the other.
Right.
How would you, how can I put this? How can you explain the difference between the two?
Okay. So anxiety is like, you have when you were a kid, when you had a presentation in front of the class, and it was about to, it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, and you was number 4, and number 3 just went. And that anxiety that came over you, that's anxiety. Or you have a test and you ain't study, but you in class, and you about to fail your class. That's the anxiety that comes up. Or you're walking down the street and somebody that wants to fight or had issues with is right there looking at you. That's the anxiety. From the stress side, stress would be you put out 20 applications, you've got no answer back. Or you've been on 10 interviews, nobody's giving you no work. But you got 2 kids at home and you got to provide for them.
And the bills piling up.
That's the stress. Stress can come in so many different ways.
Is it hard to convince somebody that they're dealing with stress? Because in the black community, talking to somebody is just something we don't do, period.
Right.
Exactly.
We don't believe in that. That's taboo. We laugh at people that do that.
Exactly.
So finding someone that's
I don't
open-minded.
even know they stressing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Find somebody open-minded that's, how would you, I guess the question would be, how would you deal with someone who is not open-minded to even, acknowledging that they are stressing or they have a condition or anything like that?
So usually what I do with that is more of the approach. It's more of the, you don't feel like you have an issue with this, but then I'll point out 5 back-to-back of times with
5 symptoms.
Yeah, you organize, but I go into your house and you don't know where your keys at. You don't know where nothing's at. Mm-hmm. You responsible, but you late on every bill. Yeah. And it's not that I'm being disrespectful. That's just straight pay.
Right.
I'm just pointing it out to you since you feel like you're in denial.
Okay.
So I try to talk to them on a one-to-one adult factual base, and if you can't understand that, then it is what it is.
Which one would you say is worse? Stress, going through the stress or anxiety? Dealing with the clients.
That's hard. That's tough. Because I could say anxiety for people that they have to get a needle for their medicine, but they can't. You know, they have anxiety with being poked or being in a doctor's office.
Right.
You know, you got people that got to take tests for school, but in the classroom they have anxiety being around a whole bunch of people. Right now, us in a group, people having anxiety with that
Right.
for simple things.
Right.
Like, why you going to the grocery store, man? Chill.
Right.
But they don't understand, or that's what makes them have anxiety, because they don't understand and they don't know what's going on.
Have you ever had any family members dealing with anxiety?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I feel like they don't have no face, no culture, no nothing. That affects everybody. Anybody's been in my office,
Right.
from Indian to white to Spanish to Chinese to anything.
I ask that because a lot of people get in professions because someone close to them is suffering from something and they want
Right.
to make a difference, you know, so
Right.
especially with your dad starting.
How do you deal with your stress and anxiety? Because I know you probably go
Yeah.
through it.
Metaphysics.
I had anger problems growing up. You know, most inner city kids, we have that problem, but that's a product of our environment. You know, it's just strongest of the fittest, survival of the. I don't know. It's just kind of like you had to fight to earn your respect back in the day. You know, it's a little bit different now, but they're
Shit, now you just gotta be able to dance.
will have a gun.
Ready?
Yeah, no, listen. If just cause you late on your rental center bill, that is not a reason to call and set up an appointment. All right,
Hello.
all right. Just because baby daddy ain't paid this month of your child support bill. Let's go over all the reasons not to call. the anxiety and stress.
What the main thing that do cause anxiety from people?
Money.
And yeah,
I can
that
tell you
was
that.
that why we
relationship.
into
Yeah. Pussy and money.
It's more being
And then you can
uncomfortable.
cost each other too.
Being uncomfortable and not being able to be in control gives anxiety. A roller coaster, you know you're going up that steep thing, but you know you can't control when it's going down, and you
Right.
can't stop how it feels.
You better control not getting on that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being uncomfortable, you know, when you're in the dark, you don't know what's going on. You can't see
I
nothing
believe I get more anxiety of probably being closed in.
because you're not comfortable.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
closed and stuff.
You're not comfortable being closed, and you need space.
Mhm.
What's the best part of your job? What's the best part of the stress and anxiety center? What's the best part of the Mr. and Mrs. Mentoring as well, in your opinion?
Just being able to change lives, like kids thinking I'm not trying to be their father, but they looked up to me as their father or bigger brother or uncle.
Role model.
Being able to change the direction of some kids' lives or their family's life, because I'm hands-on, so I deal with the family, not just the kid. I deal with the mom if she's having issues. You know, I try to help them all out, because just once they leave me, they going right back into that situation anyway.
Do you?
Honestly, at this day and age, you can look up anything. You can research what you want to research if you really want to know about it. Google, it can tell you the symptoms, and then from there, all you do is you look into everything. It's your body. You should want to know why you feel this way. I shouldn't have to beat it into you. You should want to know like that. It doesn't make you feel comfortable to be spazzing out all the time, so you should want to know why and how to fix it.
Do you need volunteers, and if so, where can they reach you at? Email? What's the email address?
All social media is the same way. You holler at me just like as if you would need therapy, the same way you holler at me for volunteering, because I got kids for you.
Got it.
Yes, that's awesome.